Well, the suspect was originally wanted for fraud, and we are here live where this all started off, Chandler and Alma School, where those ADOT officers try to serve him a search warrant. Now, luckily, they were able to catch him today about 1.5 miles from where we're standing in a gated community with a gunshot wound to his hand.
There was an officer-involved shooting involving an ADOT officer.
Just before sunrise, about 100 law enforcement officers, including the SWAT team and police dogs, surrounded this apartment complex near Alma School in Chandler. Neighbors were surprised to learn it was because of a shooting involving an ADOT officer.
I didn't even know that ADOT had officers.
But there are about 200 ADOT officers across the state of Arizona. Most of them conduct commercial vehicle inspections. However, there's a handful solely dedicated to criminal investigations like identity theft.
Almost nearly all of them today carry weapons, just like any other police officer.
But why?
They face dangers every day. Today's incident illustrates that. So there's a range of crimes that sort of start with fraudulent and forged documents, and that's what our detectives are working on every day.
In this case, ADOT tells me 3 of its armed detectives tried serving a felony warrant to a man suspected of fraud. When that man rammed his car into an ADOT officer, Chandler Police say that's when another ADOT officer started shooting at the unarmed man.
The officers weren't injured. They're all right. But our officers are trained, they're experienced, and they know how to handle those types of situations.
Now, ADOT has had these officers around for about 15 years. Again, this is the first ADOT officer-involved shooting. We do want to let you know Chandler Police ended up arresting a second person in this case. We are still waiting to find out the identity of that person and the suspect and what charges they could possibly face. Now, I do also want to let you know the Department of Public Safety is handling the shooting investigation in the sense of figuring out if there were any policies violated. Reporting live in Chandler, Maria Hechanova for Arizona's Family.